All right, so this is the question from Marshall.
Marshall.
Who's in Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Marshall, Dallas, Texas.
You're from Texas, your accent.
The accent is totally... I thought it was Alabama.
Oh, but you were wrong.
But I went on the Ancestry and no, it's Texas.
It was Texas. They could tell.
All along.
23 and me.
You could tell.
Knew. That's not
Texas.
Bama genetics. So he said, hey guys, how do you know when you're satisfied with your mix? We did the episode on that part.
Yes.
So that's cool. But his question is a bit specific, and he says, do you export it and listen to it on different speakers, or do you just trust your meters and studio monitors, send the mix to your clients with the confidence of knowing that it's good to go and ready for mastering?
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Go in the car, go in this, but the car thing, because I know a lot of people rely on the car, and the idea of using the car back then was mainly because the car is probably the place where most people are going to listen to music. I never listen to mix in the car because I don't listen to music in my car, so what's the use? Right. You know, so the car is not the magic thing. If the car is, the system in your car is the medium you listen to music a lot, that's a great reference.
Yeah.
Because you know how music sounds like in your car. You're used to it. That's why people use the car as an example. But if not, don't go and listen to your mix in the car. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to use...
my version of the car mix.
There you go.
Is that.
Perfect.
That's my version of the car mix
Explain
now.
for the audio listeners.
It's called an AirPod, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's made by a company that makes fine
Called
products called Apple.
Apple.
I'm trying to do things like you, just make things sound better.
we
Get in the hands, Apple.
We called Apple.
Oh,
Basically.
man, I finally thought I had one. I've been waiting like 8 episodes.
But
So that to me is the equivalent.
there you go.
Because that's where I listen to music.
Because you know how it sounds like.
I know how it sounds.
Yeah.
What percent of the time do you bring it out of the room and listen to it?
Not a lot. I'm going to use my speakers. I'm going to use a couple of headphones that I'm used to listening to music on, and that's it. And I reference.
Right.
Because I think, you need to know what...
B, other things.
Yeah. While I'm, listening to the mix on headphones and speakers and stuff, and I'm good with that. If I have like 2-3 different medium to listen from, I can send that to my guys and, the clients, and he's going to be fine.
And a big one for me in that is time between. If I go right from the speakers to these, I hate everything. I need a minute.
Always.
So I'll go and run around for a bit and come back and go, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Right?
And what I usually do when I do that, and I change from speakers to headphones or vice versa, even when I'm going to take a break for sure, and coming back, I'm going to start by a reference.
Okay,
look at that. Okay, that's all right, let's go for my mix now.
That's good.
Okay, it's good.
That's good.
Or, oh man, okay, I need to get another job.
That's good.
So,
yep.
One or the other. Yeah.
And the other thing I find myself doing sometimes, if I go to the AirPods or something, or headphones even, is I'll not focus. I'll just kick back and scroll, or send an email, or just walk around and tidy things up. And then I'm like, oh, that was weird.
Yes.
That was weird.
Okay.
If something jogs me.
I'm going to add to this.
That's a huge one.
Okay, something I do, and I actually made a video on that. Turn the screen off. That's what I do.
Oh, for sure.
It's black.
And that's the equivalent of walking around,
It's
I
the same
guess.
thing.
I guess it's the same
It's the
idea.
same
I'm
thing.
just not focused on...
Yes.
If I don't see the faders moving, if I see the vocal jump on a fader, I'm
You're
like, it got
done.
too loud.
Yeah.
Right? And then you forget there was a move there.
Yeah, try to get into the listener's perspective in the world and stuff, how people listen to music. Yeah, so that's the answer.
I think that's the answer.
I think so too.
Listen to it where you listen to other music already is a good one. That's the short answer.
It's the short answer.
Whatever you use.
What's the long answer?
It's the long version of
Listen
the
to
short.
the podcast again.
Oh.